What's good, y'all? About to send this link out. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? In a few positions right now. Had multiple TPs get hit last night. What's going on, Tim? What's going on, Tim Bag? I see you right here. So we'll be looking for a couple more setups. We're in a few positions right now. We're breaking all this stuff down a little bit, but you already know the drill. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. We see some slightly different behaviors with the JPY pairs. Again, we still got some bearish momentum, but we got to see if we're going to see a repeat of what's happened like we went over yesterday. Each time we come around this price range, we see a rejection and price start the uptrend or bullish momentum. So we're going to see if price can hold this low as resistance and really break past 156 today. We got a couple news events popping off. We got one at 8:30. Well, we only got one today. The other one already happened. So scratch that. We had one about an hour ago for the GBP pairs, and then we got one later on during New York at 8:30. We got core CPI popping off, and then we got a lot tomorrow. So it's really interesting to see what happens today. It was a pretty decent Monday, though. So we're going to break down how yesterday went. Those are just on the stream. These are trades we're already in. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description on the free signal for your Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. We're going to break it all down in a second, though. Called this huge NAS trade yesterday. Broke this down during the lunch session live as well. And you already know we went over this in the Sunday chart analysis. So if you haven't watched this week's Sunday chart analysis, make sure to check that out. But a lot of things are going as projected so far from that video. We're in a couple positions right now. I'm in a NAS position. I called that signal yesterday. I took some SPX and US30 trades as well. Then this EN trade I called the free Telegram. Yesterday we hit TP1 and then we immediately went into drawdown. We can see price after hit that level rejected. It has been chilling and hugging this support resistance level. And then later on that night, price broke back up down below. We see price retested, holding that level from support to resistance. And that's when price did the nice little drops. Now as we're tracing back up, we caught a nice move last night on that. So London says did just start. We got a new 5-minute about to pop off. So we're going to see what's going to happen with these GU pairs. We're watching the JPY pairs. And then we're looking for some additional subs on the indices. But this trade right here was a nice 1 to 4 risk to reward with a huge amount of pips. It's been still shooting up since last night. But when the markets closed, we was up 17,600 pips on that. We took 3 trades yesterday. We took a NAS buy. All TPs got hit by 17,600 pips. We took an EN sell. TP1 got hit that time. We also hit 1 TPs last night. Then we took a GU sell. TP3 got hit, caught 27 pips, gave us 17,637 pips to start the week off. We started the week 3-0. Then last night, more of those TPs started to get hit from that EN position. As far as last week we were 5-0, catching 793 pips. Took 0 losses last week. The week before that, we went 9-0, catching 9,057 pips. And then the week before that, we were 3-0. So we're on a very large win streak right now. But as far as how we did last month, we scrolled to, if I'm not mistaken, we scrolled to December 5th. You can see how we did last month for November, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is how we did last month in November. We went 22-1. Only took 1 loss last month. Gave us a 96% win rate. We got 58,068 pips, 57,798 pips strictly for members in the advanced place scenario. Tip right here is going to tell you the beginning of the month. Every trade posted as the date, the time the trade was entered, my personal entry as LTPs, how people view to enter the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So you check all that stuff out yourself. We'll go over a little bit more of that, but we want to see what these currency pairs look like. But as you can see with the indices, they're kind of just showing in place right now. Probably going to be waiting for some volume to kick in, or could we just wait until New York session when that news comes around the corner? We're going to be pulling up these currency pairs to see what's going on. GJ did a decent drop last night as well. So let me see what these other charts are looking like. But you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat, or we can do the charts, drop them in the chat. So GN did a way larger move than EN. Right, I had this trade idea marked off, and we would have took this trade. We could have caught a huge move right there. But I think it's a huge drop compared to EN. So we're going to see if EN can follow his lead. But what we can see here is, again, price is struggling to break past this level here and make those lower lows, right? So we had the consolidation, price was slowly dropping down, but then we come to a halt, and it's like we're struggling to break past these levels here. We still got bearish momentum, but we need these levels to get broken for the downtrend to continue. So we're going to see what happens later on today. He looks like he's going to try to make another move. Let's pull gold back up as well. So like right here, we can look for a gold setup here. Still holding as resistance. We went over this gold setup on the Sunday chart analysis. Gold's already hit. I don't know how many levels I went over in the Sunday chart analysis, but I just hit at least the first 2, if I said more than 2. Again, we saw a nice uptrend here. Price failed to continue to make higher highs. Now what do we see? Lower lows. So again, since price is not making higher highs, we see lower lows. That means what? We see the beginning of bearish momentum and not the downtrend. So is there a shocker that price dropped the past 2 days? No. So our price can continue to hold low as resistance. We can look for a sell setup here as well. So we're going to see how it holds here. We're going to see what this next 5 minute looks like. And then we'll go from there. But EN is retracing back up. So keep an eye on y'all's charts, y'all, because EN is retracing back up. Looks like the indices are going to try to make another push. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. Also, I just dropped a new video yesterday on YouTube. If you have not checked it out yet, make sure to watch it. I'm about to drop that in the chat right now for y'all. Also, go to the community tab and vote for one of those selections. That's when one of the videos dropping. later on this week as well. So make sure to vote in the community tab for one of those options. But yeah, I want to post this in the chat right now for you. Whoops. What's going on, John? How many risk rewards on average on the advanced play signal room? I can't really answer that. I don't really have stats for that, but I mean, we can just look at the trades. You know what I'm saying? On average, the 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum. But yesterday's trade was a 1 to 4 risk reward setup. I mean, you go look at the EM trades. You know what I'm saying? We close these up. You can see these were 1.5. They didn't do the full move. Only 1.5. This was a 1 to 3. This was a 1 to 2. This was a 1 to 3. 1 to 3. You know what I'm saying? We saw PJ sales last week. Let's zoom that out. On average, the 1 to 2 to 1 to 3. But these are trades we took last week. We took this EN sell. This was a 1 to 20. This one was a 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. What else did we take? Took some SPX positions. I'm just trying to think of like trades we took last week. What else did we take? But yeah, it's on average 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 risk rewards. All right, we look at these SPX trades. 1 to 3. This one is a 1 to 5. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 1 to 5. 1 to 2. 1 to 4. 1 to 8. 1 to 8. We look at gold. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 5. So yeah, that's what they look like when you do the full move. 1 to 3, 1 to 2. So yeah, but it honestly just depends. But yeah, that's kind of a rundown like the past couple weeks on a bunch of different charts. Can you publish your results in a term or risk reward speak to me more than results in pips? No, I'm gonna keep doing pips, but like I said, like I go over on a daily basis what the risk reward is and all that stuff on the live streams, but I have it the way I do for a certain reason. Because again, the risk reward is important as well. Do you hold your trades during news? It depends. Not every trade. But if I'm in a trade already before news and it's still going my way, I'll keep on holding it. I actually got another news video dropping, but I do got a couple videos on how I trade news on the channel already. So I'll drop my most recent one in the chat for y'all. But I got a bunch of videos on how to trade news on the channel. I got another one in the works for y'all, but let me drop my most recent one. Whoops. Oh, that's why my things. I thought it was on YouTube Studio. I was like, why does this look weird? I was on the actual YouTube app. Give me 1 second, y'all. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Just watching gold. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on gold too. I want to see what this next 15 looks like. Anybody have experience with advanced play signal? I mean, there's literally results all over the place. There's people literally in the chat almost every day. So if you go to photos, there's a bunch of student results, testimonials all through that stuff. And then literally the trades we took in advanced play signal, we broke down not only in the Sunday chart analysis, but in yesterday's live stream. So it's like, you know, the results are, let me turn this off so it doesn't echo on the screen. Like the results are literally everywhere. So I don't know if anyone's in the chat right now. We just started the live, but I mean, I don't know what else you're trying to look for. This is the advanced play signal. Here was the, what you call it? Here's all the trades we took last week. All those EJ trades I just showed you. Here's that EJ signal. Here's the other EJ. Well, here's that EJ cells. Here's the other EJ signal. Here's the other EJ signal. See the date. So we literally caught the entire wave last week with EJ. You know what I'm saying? And then this week, what you call it? We look at the GU trade, the NAS trade. Again, we broke this down during yesterday's live stream, entered it towards the end, if not right after the live stream. Entries SLs, see how people view the entry trade reactions. These are my reactions. Then last night, I literally was like, we'll be looking for possible JPY sales. I sent a screenshot of what the JPY pairs was looking like. As the EJ, GJ hit the bottom of the zones, I'll see if they can hold resistance. So this is what GJ was looking like last night before it did that retest. It's on YouTube, so y'all can rewind and pause if I'm going too quick. And then literally after that, what happened last night after it did that retest, GJ dropped. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit every session. You know what I'm saying? This is what GJ was looking like, did that retest, then it dropped. But I mean, we literally break this stuff down on a daily basis. But right now, y'all, we are looking for possible additional entries on the indices. We're looking at a gold position, waiting to see if we can hold this level as resistance. And then we're watching, what you call it, we're watching JPY pairs as well. In this NAS position, I called this yesterday. I'm also took an SPX trade, a US30 trade. So SPX just broke this next level. It broke the resistance level. It's currently trying to see if we can hold it as support. So we can continue to hold this level. We're going to continue to look for buys. Again, if you watch the Sunday chart analysis, we broke all this stuff down. The indices, gold, GU, and I want to say the New Zealand pairs, all what has projected so far. So we're going to see what happens today as well. We got a new 15 that just started. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at charts. Drop in the chat. We're going to see what this next 15. So I'm going to write a couple of trade ideas up too. Those just joined this trade, we have not entered this trade yet. It's just a trade idea. You might enter in a little bit though. Make sure to hit that first link under the free signal or free telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull up how we did last quarter in a little bit, but we went over how we did yesterday, last week, this month, and then last month. We're going to go over how we did October as well as how we did last quarter. So I'm just going to be writing a couple of trade ideas out. Oh, my bad, John. I don't like how this is looking. So right now we're just waiting to see how it's So it's looking like it's holding as a resistance, so I do like that. So we might take a position in this. I don't like how this is looking right here. So let me put this on my other screen so we can look at some other charts. Yeah, I don't like how this is looking right here. Let's see what these other charts are up to. We got some retracements going on with the other currency pairs. Yeah, hit the bottom of the zone. This retracing now. Also, we was looking at this EA setup yesterday's live as well. That ended up eventually going as projected. Remember, yesterday's live was hugging this level. Literally did that for a few hours, but then at 6:30, a couple hours before New York, did that drop with the retest at 8 o'clock. And then price did a couple of bounces, and then last night it dropped down. So a lot of things went as projected yesterday. Yeah, I like those as gold setups looking. Let me catch up to the chat. Make sure I'm not missing anything. What's going on, AT Fair? I see you were here. Yes, we got a lot of retracements going on with the currency pairs. Kind of like how we saw in yesterday's live. So I'm just going to let them do their thing right now. Just patiently waiting, y'all. You know the name of the game. Just dropped a new video yesterday. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to watch it, check it out. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. If you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop in the chat. We're just chilling right now. We're in a couple positions. We had some nice TPs get hit last night. TPs getting hit yesterday. 3-0 for the week so far. And it's just Tuesday morning. Computers now have primary control of critical functions. And this is and NAS is another perfect example. We had a couple of examples. I mean, we see examples every week, but NAS is another example of why I always talk about following these rules and the flow of price. So if y'all was here last week, all right. So again, if we break this down, we were clearly bullish. This is NAS100 on a daily time frame. You can see it was clearly bullish, making clear higher highs. But when price came to this price point at 16,050, 16,060, price was failing to make higher highs and failing to break this resistance of what pulled it as support. So if you guys watched last week's Sunday chart analysis, we talk about exactly what I'm talking about right here, how we still have bullish momentum, but we need price to break this level for the uptrend to continue. So I'll say if we break below 16,620, we can see sales, or if we break below 15,770, 15,760, if we call that as resistance, we can look for sales. You see price last week did not break that level, hold it as resistance, hit the level, but still respected it as support. And then guess what happened towards the end of last week? Broke that level, and then guess what? Yesterday we went for a buy. So again, these rules apply at all times. All right, if you don't understand the rules I'm talking about, is following the flow of price. So you don't understand how to identify the trend and trend reversals, make sure to watch this video right here. I'm gonna drop that in the chat right now. But literally every week we see time and time again how these rules are always followed no matter what. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok is _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. And if you want to see like screenshots, my positions, and things like that, I post them on my Instagram story throughout the day. So you can check that out as well. But also, like I said, in the free signal room, in there every day. Well, let's go back into the free signal room. You know, these are the positions we took yesterday. But yeah, if you go to photos, you'll see daily, if not weekly, screenshots, positions I took. Using student results, testimonials, trading view screenshots, MT4, MT5 screenshots. Over 1,000 photos of just receipts and results, and results, and results. So make sure I check that out. But we got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. Looks like the indices are getting a little bit of volume pushing up on them. GJ looks like they're trying to push back down. We're going to see what this next 15 looks like. We'll see what this next 15 looks like. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. Want to look at any charts, drop in the chat. Or we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. I think it's still pushing. What do I think of gold now? I'm not sure you was here from the beginning of the live, but nothing's really changed, right? So again, from the Sunday chart analysis and yesterday, this is what we was looking at. You look at the Sunday chart analysis I dropped on Sunday. Make sure to check that out, y'all. It's just Tuesday. Everything's still valid. But I went over gold in there, and I was saying we could hold 2004 as resistance. We could see sales going down in 1988. We broke 1988. So now we're looking to see if price can hold this as resistance, which we see right now. So far it is. And if price can hold 1988 as resistance, we can see sales going down to 1974. And if we can break that, we can see 1960 get hit. But as of now, looking for sales on the pretty straight line. But we see EA shooting up. Let's see if these other currency pairs are up too. This one might be retracing up as well. All right, hit by the resistance level again. So let's see if it's going to hold the level as resistance and go for another attempt. But again, nobody should really still be holding, because a lot of times I get messages where people are like, hey, are you still holding this? And 9 times out of 10 is after we hit multiple TPs and price retraced on us. Again, that video I dropped long ago, this helps y'all out. You got to know how to read the charts. You got to know how to read the charts. You got to monitor y'all's trades. Me telling y'all I want to enter a trade is only going to tell you when to enter a trade, but then you're not going to know how to do everything else. You got to take the time to learn how to read the charts. I got tons of videos on the channel, on my page, breaking that stuff down. Just take the time to watch that content out. All my videos are pretty short too. Okay. GJ still trying to do his thing. GB's pushing back down. Gold's pushing back down. That's true. I'll fix my chart set. So we're gonna break these next levels here. What's going on, Job Pin? I see you in here. I have a new TikTok. My main one got banned like a month ago. So follow my new TikTok. There's gonna be 2 TikToks that pop up. Make sure to follow the one that's scrolling at the bottom of your screen with the underscore at the beginning and the underscore at the end. I'll be following my other TikTok. You guys got to read and make sure you're following the right one. I have 2 TikTok pages. My main one got banned. Then there's the backup. With the backup, my stuff's not getting pushed out. So I made a brand new one. The brand new one's the one scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But my main TikTok got banned like a month ago. So I had to make a new one. But yeah, that's why I started doing the TikTok lives too, because I got 1,000 followers on my new account, but it's not getting pushed out. So I don't know if it's because it's a recently made account and I might have to still post on it for a little bit. But you know, my engagement's not like how it used to be. I don't know if it like caught on that I made a new account or what. But yeah, that's why I've been doing the TikTok live stuff like that, because they banned my account. And my stuff's not getting pushed out like it was before. So I'll try again next year, but I just want to see if we post more with the algorithm and stuff like that. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. But we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week. not last week, last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. We went over how we're doing so far this month, how we're doing so far this week, and then how we did last month. Last month we went 2201. The month before that, October, we went. I'll put it. Here we go. This is how we did October. October we went 32-5, giving us an 86% win rate. So 32 wins, 5 losses. We caught 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Click right here is going to take you to the month. Again, every trade posted, at the beginning of every week, we do the Sunday chart analysis. Every trade posted has the date, entries, all wins, all losses are posted in here. We keep it transparent. If you scroll to October 8th, you'll see how we did on a quarterly basis long-term wise. So this is July, August, September combined. July, we went 34-3, only took 3 losses, caught 105,309 pips. August, we went 45-7, caught 219,708 pips. And in September, we went 27-4, catching 16,634 pips. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate for the quarter. We caught a total of 341,731 pips, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. And again, you can check all this stuff out for yourself. But yeah, right now we're in full position, watching the currency pairs. We're kind of doing some retracements, getting a little bit choppy. And then indices, they did a nice little extra push last night. But as we can see, the candlesticks have gotten extremely small compared to New York session. And yeah, so we're just waiting for some volume. We got one news event later on today. 30, we got a USD news event. But that's pretty much it for today. We had a GBP news event about an hour ago, going on 2 hours ago. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. Great start to the week. Went 3-0 yesterday. Great start to the week. We can take a look at GU. So GU hasn't changed too much from yesterday, but we can break that down. So let's get rid of this guy. So we do got some bearish momentum. I don't want to say we're in a downtrend yet because we have to break this support level at 25.20 and treat that as a resistance and make a lower low. So we can break that level, especially we can reach and break past 24.60. Then I'll say we're in a downtrend, but we are looking for sales. Wouldn't really look for buys anytime soon unless price breaks above 26.35, 26.45. But yeah, nothing's really changed. Again, we're looking at nothing's changed at all from yesterday or Sunday. So everything from the Sunday chart analysis still stands. Nothing's really changed so far on that. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. Want to look at any charts? Drop in the chat. Make sure to sub to the channel too, y'all. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's subbed. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since we jumped in it. But we do this every single day, y'all. We do this every single day. Stay tuned in. How these two 5K accounts are trying to flip. Hey, don't try it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't say try, just do it. But before you can do it, you gotta have a game plan. So what's your game plan? You know what your game plan is? Are you gonna attack both those accounts the same way? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a game plan. You gotta have a daily plan, daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal. And then I also got this video that'll help you out as well. This video breaking down how I literally double my accounts in 2 weeks to a month consistently, right? And I have members and students do the same thing. So make sure to check this video out. It's not just for you, it's gonna help anyone out. What's going on, Corbett? I see you in here. Just chilling right now, just chilling. But yeah, check this video out right here. This video is going to help you out with that. This goes over how you can double your account in 2 weeks to a month. That's without over leveraging, without taking 1,000 trades a day. It's a very simple game plan. So GJ is pushing back down. So let me see what GJ is looking at. We don't got a good setup on GJ. So we see them doing completely different things, which is interesting. So let me just do this. I got an alert down here. I'm going to move this alert back up to here. First, instead of move this back down here. Go push down. We got to keep pushing down as well. If you got any questions, drop in the chat. When we get any charts, drop in the chat. We're chilling. We're in a few positions currently. Me and the members. We got a nice move on Ian last night as well for those that held. Shout out to those that held. And I was just talking to a member yesterday about this as well, right? And this is another example of why I always talk about holding to SL or TP gets hit. Because the SL should be strategically placed where if price breaks that level, then you're most likely wrong. And then, that's where you want to close at. But, a lot of people will close a trade before SL gets hit just because of simply impatience and also a combination of them not knowing what's going on, right? Because the stop loss hasn't gotten hit. Why are you going to close the trade? Well, because you're in drawdown, because it keeps on bouncing back and forth, because you've been in drawdown for a couple hours, because the last trade you took, there wasn't any drawdown, there wasn't as much drawdown. Not every trade is going to be the same, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to understand, the basis, because once you understand how price works, how price moves, all the other stuff we talk about all the time, and then trading just becomes a lot simpler, and you kind of understand what's going on, and you can avoid, taking a loss not because stop loss got hit, but because of simply impatience and not understanding what's going down. You know what I'm saying? So always, 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 whether it's my trades, your trades, always hold until SL or TP gets hit. SLTP is in place for that exact reason. Just chilling. No problem. Week 15 just started. Got a new hour about to start in a little bit. But yeah, as we can see, let's go through the other currency pairs. All the other charts where we can look at potential setups are kind of just retracing. What we can do about that, like I always say, we don't chase trades. We got EN. Again, still respecting this as a resistance. So we're going to see if it's going to take out these other lows to the left with that next TP. So let's see what these other charts are up to. Who's going to leave the They got their own. They just been a mess this quarter. I'm not going to entertain that anymore. Yeah, Euro pairs are moving slightly different from the GBP pairs right now. See a potential sell setup right here. You see still kind of chilling in place. That's how oil's looking out there. I might keep an eye on oil. And so I want to see where GJ, I want to see it break past 182.20. I want to see how it reacts at the support level again at 181, 130. Because with a downtrend to really begin, well, not let me say begin, for it to continue, we're going to need to break that level and treat that back as a resistance. So we're going to see if price can do that today. Again, we got a news event at 8:30 today for the USD pairs. Be on the lookout for that. Yep, I stream every day. London session 3 a.m. EST. And then we have exclusive members lives during New York news events. Like last week, we went live. I want to say it was Wednesday and Friday. And just like the London session lives, if you missed those lives, they're recorded, and you can watch it whenever you get a chance. But yeah, we go live on YouTube every day. London session 3 a.m. EST. Yeah, and then we go live with the members during the news events. I got the link. We go live. You see what happens during the news. We answer questions. We're breaking this down. And yeah, you have access to all the past lives. So I can show you that in a second as well. But you see, we send links out. We go live during the news events. We went live during last week's news events. So we look at last Friday. We went live last Friday. We broke down and entered that GU sell on the London session stream last Friday. So y'all was in that stream with us on Friday, you would have been able to catch the sell with us. We hit TP1, but it was chilling, right? So we look right here. I actually got a video dropping later on for that. But we went live, and then later, as soon as 8:30 news event started on Friday, we went to December 8th. We see news was at 30. As soon as that news event started, those that was live will watch the recording. Or you'll be on the lookout later on this week. I'm going to drop the video breaking this down. You'll literally see GU just ripped to the downside. So you have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and live streams. The New York price watch list is just like the Sunday chart analysis, but instead of just on Sunday, I do a daily one going over plays we're taking during Tokyo session, which is strictly with the members. Only reason why, EN was hitting during Tokyo session is because New Zealand's a good pair to trade during Tokyo session. But as far as entering trades and taking them, those are strictly with the members during Tokyo session. And then of course we trade London and Tokyo, London and New York session as well. So every New York session, I dropped the New York price watch list going over trades we taking during Tokyo session, London session, and then possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and I go over specific price points where we can look for entries and exits at. So a good preview of that is, if you watch the Sunday chart analysis, it's basically like the Sunday chart analysis, but I do that every day for the members. On a daily basis, I have like an overall what I can see happening for the week. I do that on a daily basis. Every single day for the members. All right, New York session, getting to New York. We go to the next day. These are old trades. Nobody takes these trades. These are old trades. Clock and EST. Next day, we drop this every day for y'all. Again, nobody take these trades. These are old trades. But yeah, we drop this New York price watch list every day for y'all. Give y'all an update. I update y'all throughout the trades. Let y'all know what's going down throughout the trades. Let y'all know what y'all New Zealand is looking at. I'll let y'all during Tokyo session what kind of setups we're looking for. I do that literally every single day. So I'm gonna move this over so we can see what's going on here. But I'm just gonna scroll a little bit so y'all can kind of just see. But yeah, this is what we just do this on base. I see screenshots, show you what's going on my end. Yes, the SPX usually hitting another zone. That's at the bottom. We can see how the indices are now moving together as usual. So I'll walk y'all through the trades. I'll give y'all updates. Yeah, I'll literally walk y'all through the trades to help y'all understand what's going on and all that good stuff. And there's also the pinned messages. There's also student member group chat. All that's in the description. All that stuff's in the description. And if y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Telegram or Instagram. You see the Instagram scrolling at the bottom of y'all's screen. Make sure to follow me there and on TikTok. Excuse me. I respond to all messages. All I ask is if I have a question, don't say, hey, I have a question. Just ask your question. I don't ask, can I ask you a question? Because you just asked me a question by asking if you can ask a question. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem y'all saying, what's up? If y'all got a question, just say it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be efficient on both our parts. I'm all about efficiency. Yeah, we see GJ moving now for sure. We see GU dropping. Gold still kind of just rangy and choppy. No surprise. We got USD news later on today. So price might be like that until pre-New York and not until the news event pops off. Make sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe because we don't just live stream every day, but we post weekly content on this channel as well, from trade breakdowns, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos. I got a video for damn near everything. If I don't got a video for it yet, I just simply ain't make one yet. I just dropped a video yesterday too, so if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to watch that after this live is over. I'm going to drop that in the chat. Make sure to check that out once this live's over. We got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. So Ian just sent me an alert. So I'm going to assume that Ian retraced back up. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. Yeah, Ian's retracing back up. We got gold by the hit of TP. Got a couple minutes to the next 15 starts, new hour starts. All right, we just hit the first TP on gold, so let me go ahead and let the members know. And it's that simple, y'all. So now we're just gonna watch the charts and see if we can keep on doing this thing. He's pushing to NASCAR, just chilling. Let's see what GJ's up to. Just still pushing. Hey, I gotta, excuse me. Man, I got a video I'm working on for y'all as well, so be on the lookout for that. If it don't drop today, I might drop it tomorrow, but make sure to go to the community tab as well to vote for one of those videos as well, because one of those videos that y'all vote for is going to be one of the videos I drop this week as well. That might be the one I drop on like Friday or Saturday, so I'm going to give you a couple of days to drop some votes. But again, it's very, very, very simple. Once you follow these rules, you'll be able to basically predict and know where prices are going at all times. Now, the hard part is just the patience and waiting for the confirmations, but patience pays. All right, you just want to follow the flow of price. Price is always going to give you hints and signs. Of course, nothing's 100%, but that's why we put things in place for just in case when those worst case scenarios happen. I say it all the time, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Once you get the basics down, it's literally just rinse and repeat. Great start to the week, though. Great start to the week. All right, y'all. Like I said, you guys want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram. I don't see any other questions in the chat, but like, hey, y'all do come on anything, y'all can hit me up. Members, you already know in a couple of hours, I'm going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. We're not going to go live today. Let's go ahead and look at the New York. Let's go to this week. Let's see. I'm going to go live today. I got a lot of things to do today. Tomorrow. What's the news looking like? All right, so we'll go live Friday, and I gotta figure out if we're gonna go live tomorrow or Thursday. But I'll let y'all know later on when we're gonna be going live, like I always do. You already know in a couple hours I'm gonna drop the New York price watch list for y'all. Y'all interested in joining the event space signal room? I'll learn how to mark up these levels. Mentorships links are in the description for all of that. Make sure to check out my video I dropped yesterday on YouTube. Make sure to check out all the content on the channel. We got a lot of free game for y'all on here. A lot of content on the way. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And we're going to be back at it same time tomorrow, London session 3 and EST.